Well, let's look once more at the pure universe. So we take the pure universe up here, infinity, and down here is the pure material universe, the crystalline structures of the pure material universe, up to the pure fluid ether. And in between we've got substances. And let's put the in between substance as water. And I mean literally water. Literally water. Water is hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen, we know, is the most fundamental particle in the universe. And oxygen is, again, a very, very important particle we need for life. But all life needs water. Everything needs water. I talked about the DNA. DNA is the fundamental structure of life, but that needs water. You can't have a dried out bit of DNA. Here's the DNA. You can't have a dried out bit of DNA. It's got to be in water. It's got to be in water. And water, the water molecule looks like this. It's 3 molecules. There's 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. And it's at this angle. So it's got a particular shape. And this is a particular shape of an aerial as well that receives, this particular shape receives a particular frequency of radiation. So it picks up signals. Water molecule can receive radio waves. And in the early days when the first radios came out, you could actually hear the radio on newborn babies. If you listen with a stethoscope, and because there was only one radio signal, you could pick it up. Now you can't because there's so many radio signals. But it means that a large body of water, you can literally hear the radio on it. So this will pick up radio waves. But not only radio waves, you see there will be a different changing frequency on this wave. This is the carrier wave. So the water can pick up all this different energy, this different information. So the water molecule is the first molecule that really starts picking up information. But it can't do anything with it. It's sort of a fixed molecule. So the water molecule acts as the receiver for the DNA. So this is receiving information from spirit, and this water molecule allows the DNA to get more of this information. So it's got to be in water. And the water, of course, allows a fluid for all the particles to float together and join. So we need this fluid to create this matter and to create life. So this is like this antenna collects the frequency, the energy, the information for the DNA. So the DNA processes this and transforms, it divides into new DNA. So we need water for life. So water is really the first fountain of youth. The first fountain of youth that we need is water. But we also need to have, now we know it now, water holds information. Lots of work been done on that. Water holds all sorts of information, and it will hold energy as well. You can hold this energy in there. So we want water to have a good energy, a useful energy that helps us. And there's a thing called structured water, and you can look this up, structured water. So structured water, it's when the water molecules, they apparently get into a nice pattern. They get into a hexagram pattern. So it's like they're little snowflake crystals. Otherwise, water molecules are just jumbled up like scrunched up bits of paper. When you have structured water, they organize into a nice hexagram pattern. And this is pure water, pure natural ancient water in the glacier, and in natural places have this structured quality. And people also say there's even a difference in the viscosity. The water's a little bit thicker, but it doesn't stay like that very long. It's easily knocked out of structure. So if you magnetize water, I've got a magnet here. If I use this or stick some water on it, this will help structure it. Or even a crystal, putting a crystal in water will help structure the water, because this is a structure. This is a pure structure. And the water picks up the idea of this pure structure, and it decides to copy it. It will structure it. So water can only do that though. Water can only organize itself into structured or destructured. And we need water regardless. Even destructured water will stay alive, but it's not as good as structured water. Structured water will give us energy. It will give us electromagnetic energy. The structured water is holding some magnetism. It's holding some electricity because it's in a structure. So if we can drink structured water, it will feed our energy. We need that. And again, same for our DNA. If the DNA has structured water, it's got more energy. It needs the structure to have some electricity, because remember that even the DNA is following this pattern. So giving it energy will increase its coherence, give it power, and it can carry on. So ideally we want structured water. And our body, well, our body is made of cells, trillions and trillions of cells. So if we think of it as cells, and in between the cells is water, well then we're 70% water. Our body is 70% water, but the cells themselves are made mostly of water. So if we say that our body, including every cell, is water, then we are 90% water. So we really are 90% water. Our body is 90% water. We're a big bag of water. So we need to be structured. If we can structure this water, this will hold energy and we will be able to receive information. So by working on our coherence, working on the seat of our soul power, doing our training, our energy to practice, aligning our body, using our mind to focus on this point, we bring a coherence to our body and we structure the water and we connect to pure spirit, as I was talking about in the last lecture, pure wisdom. We allow this energy to connect through, and down here is the crystal. Well, this is the Earth, the planet Earth. And we ground to the planet Earth, and the center of the planet Earth, okay, we still don't know really what's in the middle of the planet Earth. It could be a big ball of molten iron, or it could be, it can't be hollow, because there could be hollow areas, but the middle has got such high pressure, it's got to be something there. It might be a diamond, it might be one pure solid diamond. There's a theory like that, and I like that theory. So I'm not exactly sure, but it could be a diamond in the middle, which this is the one I like. So I concentrate on a diamond in the middle of the Earth. So this is a pure crystal, and here's pure ether, pure liquid, and we get our center line between these two. This is the practice we have to do. And we are a soul, a singularity of spirit, halfway between pure spirit and halfway between pure matter. And here we can build our aura, our magnetic field. And in our body now, this coherence, and this allows us to create energy, and we're also destroying energy. We are a point of inertia. We are allowing energy to pass through us. We are allowing destruction to happen. Some things have to go, but we're also allowing creation to happen. There's always something new coming. And this, we can structure the water in our body, and we can have 90% of our body as structured water. This is going to go a long way. But remember, we got frequencies coming in from all angles. A lot of different frequencies coming in, and this is destructuring our water. Our water is getting knocked out of structure quite easily. So we need to build a strong aura that goes outside our body, and we have to continually structure our water in the body. 90% water, boom, I structure the water. I give the command to structure my water. This is what we do. This is soul power. So this is how we can protect from all these negative frequencies coming towards us. And it's a real thing. A strong magnetic field is a resistance to to external energy. You see, it's a real thing. The Earth has got a powerful magnetic field around it. It's called the Van Allen belt. It's not the Earth's magnetic field. Further out, the Van Allen belt, and it's such a powerful magnetic field that radiation from the stars and the sun don't bounce off or absorbed. It protects the Earth. A strong magnetic field will protect from frequencies. And we have to build that. This is our aura. So, first fountain of youth is water. And if we can drink structured water, we are gaining energy, electromagnetic force. It will keep us going.